Like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments who you think did it. Because in this town, everyone has a theory, and no one has the truth. The flashing red and blue lights painted the grain silos in streaks of color just before dawn. Deputy Aaron Mills was the first to arrive at the abandoned feed warehouse off County Road 17, a place teenagers used for bonfires and bored truckers used for shortcuts. He expected vandalism. He didn't expect a body. Claire Whitaker, 28, elementary school teacher, lifelong resident of Ashford, Texas, lay on the cold concrete floor. Her car was still parked outside, engine off, purse on the passenger seat, phone missing. There were no signs of forced entry, no broken windows. Just Claire, alone in a building she had no reason to enter. By mid-morning, the entire town of 4,000 people felt like a shaken snow globe. Claire wasn't just another name on a report. She taught half the town's children. She sang in the church choir on Sundays. She was engaged to marry Tyler Bone, a local rancher, in 3 months. Sheriff Daniel Reyes took over the scene personally. He had known Claire since she was 10. That made it harder to look at the tire tracks outside. 2 distinct sets. One belonged to Claire's sedan. The other, larger and deeper, belonged to a truck with worn rear treads. Tyler claimed Claire left their house after an argument the night before. She needed air, he said. His knuckles were scraped raw. He blamed fence repairs. No one could prove otherwise. Then a forensic tech found something near Claire's hand. A small brass key, engraved with the number 12. It didn't match her car. It didn't match her house. And when deputies checked the storage units on the edge of town, Unit 12 was rented under a fake name, but paid for in cash by someone Claire trusted. Unit 12 sat at the far end of the storage lot, pressed against a barbed wire fence that rattled in the dry Texas wind. Sheriff Reyes watched as bolt cutters snapped the cheap padlock. The metal door groaned upward, dust spilling into the morning light. Inside, there was no furniture, no stolen goods, just a folding table, a metal chair, and a cardboard box sealed with packing tape. The box held photographs, dozens of them. Claire at the grocery store, Claire leaving school, Claire jogging along the highway at sunset. Some were taken from a distance with a zoom lens. Others were closer, too close. In one photo, she was laughing outside Tyler's ranch house, unaware someone was watching from behind a truck across the road. The room felt smaller by the second. At the bottom of the box was a spiral notebook. Dates, times, short entries. Argument tonight. She's doubting him. Soon, Reyes felt the air shift. This wasn't random. Someone had been tracking Claire's life with precision. Someone who knew when she fought with Tyler. Someone who knew her routines. Tyler was brought in again. This time, detectives noticed his tone change when shown the photos. He didn't look shocked. He looked cornered. He admitted he and Claire had argued about selling part of the ranch to a development company from Dallas. Claire had been against it. She discovered irregularities in the contracts, clauses that didn't make sense. But Tyler denied renting the unit, denied the notebook, denied everything. Then investigators traced the cash payments for Unit 12. The security footage from the storage office was grainy, but clear enough to show the renter wearing a baseball cap pulled low. It wasn't Tyler. It was Sheriff Daniel Reyes. Before anyone could confront him, Reyes didn't show up for work the next morning. His patrol truck was found abandoned near the state line, and inside, on the passenger seat, was Claire's missing phone. Claire's phone was still powered on when deputies recovered the sheriff's abandoned truck. The battery sat at 3%, as if it had been waiting. Forensics extracted the final data before it died. The last video recorded wasn't a call for help. It was a conversation. The screen showed the inside of a truck cab. Sheriff Daniel Reyes sat in the driver's seat, jaw tight, eyes restless. Claire's voice came from behind the camera. She sounded calm, too calm. "You knew about the contracts," she said. "You signed up on them." Reyes didn't deny it. He told her she didn't understand how things worked in Ashford. The development deal would bring money, jobs, growth. The ranchers would sell, the land would flip, and everyone with the right connections would profit. Tyler had agreed. So had others. Claire was the only one who refused to stay quiet after finding discrepancies in county filings. Permits approved before applications existed, land transfers dated months ahead of schedule. "You're going to ruin everything," Reyes told her. The video ended with the truck door opening. That footage should have closed the case. It proved motive. It proved confrontation. But it didn't prove murder. Reyes was found 2 days later in a motel in New Mexico. alive. He claimed the video was taken days before Claire died. He admitted to meeting her, admitted to pressuring her to stop digging, but denied harming her. He said someone else panicked. Someone with more to lose. Tyler Boone's financial records revealed a recent wire transfer from the Dallas development firm, processed the morning after Claire was killed. Tyler swore he never touched her. Reyes swore he never went back to the warehouse. No physical evidence tied either man directly to the moment Claire died. The tire tracks at the scene matched dozens of trucks in town. The notebook from Unit 12 contained no fingerprints. In the end, Reyes resigned. Tyler sold part of the ranch anyway. The development broke ground 6 months later. Officially, Claire Whitaker's murder remains unsolved. But locals still talk about the night construction crews poured the first concrete foundation. Workers reported finding something buried beneath the soil near the old feed warehouse. Something quickly removed before sunrise. No report was ever filed. If you think this story was intense, you're not ready for the next one. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it.